Jason, how you doing? This is Bree, obviously. I wanted to quickly go through your site, just show you some things I found and some things we'd be able to help you with. The first thing I wanted to go over is that I have a really hard time reading here where it says full service renovations. It is kind of difficult to read, and you would want to put a contrast on this background photo. Not a big deal, but just wanted to point that out. I also noticed that your site is just one page. Like this is just a section on the homepage here. And I would definitely recommend having different pages for different services, contact, our work, etc. Right away, you do list your services, which is great. However, I would recommend adding some text to each section just to explain a little bit more about what you do and add some trust so people can read about it. Your work pictures are beautiful, so these are awesome. And quite a few of them, which is great. A little bit about you, how to get in contact, and then that's the end. I would definitely suggest adding things to this, a little bit more about you, your services, etc., getting some more text on here for a couple reasons. The first reason being is that Google likes to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage. They have crawlers that come through. They read the content and they're trying to figure out what areas you serve and what services you offer. The more content you have on your website, the more you look like an expert in their eyes, and the more willing they are to put you at the top of the search results. Within the content, you're going to want to have keywords. And by keywords, I mean search terms that people would be Googling. For example, kitchen contractor NYC. If you had kitchen contractor NYC in your content a couple of times, you would be really relevant when someone was Googling that. I don't see any keywords within the little bit of content that you have. So not only are you going to want to add more content, but you're definitely going to want to get some keywords in there as well so you are relevant. If we took a look at a Google search for kitchen contractor NYC, this is called the map pack. And so the top 3 listed here are the ones that receive a lot of the work because they're super easy to find and they're clearly listed right away. To get yourself into this map pack, you want to have your Google business profile filled out as much as possible. And then you want to get your exact information listed in as many relevant directories as you can. So like Yelp, Yellow Pages, etc. The websites listed below here, these are called the organics, and the same things apply. You want to be on the front page and really ideally within these top 3 so that people will find you. Let's take a look at this first website here. New York Kitchen and Bath. So we can see they actually have quite a few pages, probably too many. I would try and condense those down, but we've got a pretty nice picture for the background here. A little bit about the benefits of working with them, their services, gallery. Okay, so they actually don't have that much content on their homepage either. So if you had around 1,500 words, you'd definitely be beating them out content-wise. Let's talk about why they were ranking first. This is a paid program I use to research websites called Arrows. I went ahead and put them into here so we can see what you're up against. The second thing I want to go over is UR and DR ratings. These ratings are really important to where you fall within the Google search results. A UR rating is essentially a trust rating with Google, and a DR rating is essentially a power rating with Google. These are both relevant to your website. The way that you generally raise these is through backlinks, and all a backlink really is just a shout out from another website. So if a website, let's say a blog website, had an article about kitchen and bath remodelers, and they had a button that linked back to this New York kitchen and bath website, that would be a backlink. Lastly, and most importantly, I want to touch on organic keywords. These are the keywords within their content that I was talking about before. For example, kitchen remodeling New York. There's approximately 250 people who Google this per month. New York remodeling. There's approximately 80 people who Google this per month. New York kitchen, this one is a little bit less relevant, but there's over 2,000 people who Google this a month. Home remodeling New York, 80. Remodeling New York City, 50. Kitchen renovations New York City, 90. bathroom stores, New York City, a little less relevant, 100. I mean, we could keep going, right? But there is obviously quite a bit of search volume for New York and specifically New York City just for bathrooms. Obviously, you offer a lot of services, so there would be quite a bit of potential. The more people that find your website, the more people that call you, and the more clients that are landed. If we look at your website's ratings, we can see your UR and DR rating are 0. You have 2 backlinks, and there's only one organic keyword that you show up for, which is your name. This is something that we definitely would want to work on. So, one, adding more content to your homepage, as well as more pages, and definitely getting those important keywords into the content. 2, raising your UR and DR ratings through quality backlinks. And 3, getting you some really quality backlinks and getting you to show up for some of those keywords. I hope that this was helpful for you, and I look forward to hearing your feedback. Have a great day.